Greetings. Welcome back again. In this video, we'll look at how to assign material zones to your Daz Studio clothing using UVMapper. Let's get started. Start by loading the clothing figure in Daz Studio. Make sure the clothing is set to base resolution and the mesh smoothing is turned off. Our next step will be to export the clothing mesh. Leave the settings as they are. Click Accept. You will need to have UVMapper installed before we can proceed. UVMapper is quite an old program, but it's easy to assign surfaces and material zones with it. Download the free classic version that we will use in the video. Open up UVMapper Classic. Locate the clothing OBJ. To open it, just drag it onto the UVMapper window and click on OK. Resize the window to your preference. Let's select the faces for the front. Select Assign to Material from the Edit menu. We will assign it to a material named Front. Then click Yes when prompted if you'd like to create the material. The material zone is now created and assigned. It's just that simple. Repeat this step for the rest of the material zones you want to create. UVMapper does not have a lasso tool in multiple selection. As a result, you will need to repeat the process of selecting and assigning for some surfaces. We will save the model once we are done creating all the material zones. Go to File, Save Model. Leave the options as they are and click OK. I'm replacing the OBJ file exported from Daz Studio. If you wish, you can save it as a new file. In Daz Studio, we will now update our clothing mesh with the new material zones. Locate and select Update Base Geometry from the hamburger menu. Select Update Full Geometry and click OK. Open the OBJ file we just saved from UVMapper. Leave the options unchanged and click Accept. Let's open the Surface tab. The clothing figure now has different surfaces or material zones. The new surfaces will have 3 delight properties. If you prefer array properties, we can change that. Simply apply the Array Urban Base shader located within the Shader Presets folder to the surfaces. The surfaces will now have array properties options. Having said that, we have come to the end of our video once again. I appreciate you staying with me until the end. Click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. That will motivate me to make more video content like this. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.